see what we're doing here. So everyone, I'm just doing a test on YouTube. I'm more familiar with TikTok Live, but it's all a live stream, right? So I have to see who comes in here, how does this work exactly? Is there an FYP like on TikTok where we can reach some people? So we'll see. I'm not 100% sure. I think this is going to be a learning experience for all of us who are used to the TikTok. So I want to see if anyone comes in here and we can see and go from there. It says, welcome to the live. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Well, the community guidelines sometimes likes to censor people. Hey, it says one person in here. Please go into the comments. I am testing this out. If I look kind of scary to you, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm going to see who's in here. I'm so used to doing my TikTok live, but how do I see comments? Where do the comments pop up at? What's this? Okay, so I don't see the comments. Oh man, oh here it is. Is this it? Chat filter. Top messages. Let's say show most messages with potential spam removed. Show every message including, okay. Show every message. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is nothing like TikTok. Oh no. Yeah, it's been a minute and there has been nobody coming in here. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. I'm gonna have to build this from scratch, y'all. Like I did my TikTok, but it's all good. Let's see who comes in here. No, I don't want to start a poll. Share. How can you share this? I don't want to share that. What is this? Welcome to live. Guard your privacy. Okay, I already read that. Okay. Hey, if you're watching, please go into the comments because I don't see my comments. Okay, I see you now. Anthony, hello, how are you? You just popped up. I just see two people now. I'm testing my YouTube live. Just seeing how it works out. So welcome. Just seeing how this works. I'm bringing my TikTok followers to my YouTube now. So I have to understand how this platform works. Morning, how are you? Let's get it. Oh my gosh, I can't see it. Nice meditation. What's it mean? Oh, medallion. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just got done doing a live stream on TikTok and I'm testing this out. So this is tied to Kabbalah and Metatron, the angel, okay? And there's every spirit to the Kabbalah, and I do Kabbalah readings, astrology. Okay, so now I'm seeing people come in. Y'all, are you currently a subscriber, or are you just seeing me randomly on live? No, so here's the thing. I want to be careful in terms of talking about politics. This is more of a spiritual live. But what I will say, I'm for women's rights, I'm for LGBTQ rights. You know, I love people. So I just want to make that clear. So let's talk about this. Randomly scrolling. Good, good. So I'm testing this out. I just want to introduce myself. I'm more of a TikTok person. But as you know, TikTok can be unpredictable. So I'm coming back to my YouTube and posting some videos and just connecting with people on a spiritual level. My live stream on TikTok did really well, and so I'm trying to bring it here in hopes it will, with much work, of course, it will pick up. So, yeah. All right, random. Okay, so how many of you, if you don't mind me asking, are you searching for spiritual content, or is this just you're scrolling like as if you were on TikTok? How does this work for you on this platform? Let me know in the comments. So I approved all the comments to go through so you don't get filtered. And I see a like. So can you press the like for the 3 people who are watching? Just hit like so I can see how this works. So let me click on your name to see how this works. Okay, so I can pin comment, I can report comment, put user in timeout. Oh wow, that's interesting. I guess spiritual means different things to different people. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Some people have more of a, they're tied more religiously, and that's fine. All right, so, well, it's good for the first attempt. I guess I met my expectation or I met my goal. You can't expect everything on these apps, right? You just gotta see what works. All right, let's see. Side note, I've never seen someone pull off okay, and it just randomly recommended it. I wasn't looking at, okay, cool. That's cool to know. Thank you. Yeah, so I have my own style. I don't, some people would say this is playing dress up, and it is, but this is something that I choose to wear. So, like, some people buy $200 shoes, Nikes. I used to do that back in the day, not gonna lie, but not no more. I buy boots now, boots that are $200. Not a good idea. Save the money, y'all. Okay. Okay, let's see. But thank you for the compliment, I guess. To be in tune with nature, beautiful. My Wiccans are in tune with nature too. Okay. Let's get it. Wonder. I like it's cool you're being, yeah. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't know how to be themselves. They're so conditioned to be like, buy what everybody else is buying, dress how everyone else is dressing. And then before you know it, they live all these years that they can never get back. And I'm happy that I'm not one of those people. I do regret buying certain clothes because I did spend a lot of money. But I enjoyed wearing it and it was all me at the time. So, all right, let's see. Okay, so y'all, if I wanted to get more viewers, how exactly do you go about on this platform to do that? Do you type FYP in the comments? Do you share? Is there an option where it shows that you can share my live stream? Okay, so what's your message about like spirituality? Because okay. So when it comes to spirituality or connecting on that level, as someone else voiced in the chat, it's different for everyone. So spiritual wellness is a real thing. It's part of the dimensions of wellness and personal development. Okay. And so that can connect in so many different ways. Some people go to church, they like to listen to a preacher, and it helps elevate them. Some people like to use the Hermetic principles. This is the Hermetic principles, and it uses astrology. Or some people need a divine message using astrology. Whatever gift that spiritual reader has, or spiritual tool that we're using, which can be a Bible, a music bowl, singing bowl, just so many things that can be used. That's how spiritual can be used to help elevate someone. And tarot, yes, absolutely. So there are so many tools that can be used, but it depends on the person. And it's not something I recommend forcing on someone. I had a Christian come in, and he was really nice, a young man, I can tell. And he's like, I don't know why I'm here, but you seem so friendly. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but don't let my kindness be a weakness. I can summon the inner beast. He's like, oh no, I don't want you to do that. But he wanted me to know that he feels my spiritual beliefs are not good. And I asked him, well, why are you here in a live stream that's about what I'm doing? And he says, I have no idea, honestly. And I'm like, well, that's God sending you a message. I didn't force him to do any reading or not. I didn't force him to do anything. But that's kind of like explaining that people have to find their way. And sometimes kindness helps open that spiritual door to connect that person. And I'm not one of those people who force religion on anyone, because that's not my place. Okay. I am just a vessel, y'all. All of us are just vessels. I'm sorry, I missed some more comments. Okay, there's a saying, conformity is the slowest form. Wow. Point taken. Input taken. Okay, I've always wanted to do those cards and get a reading, blah, blah, blah. I just subbed, by the way. Okay, so since I am new to this YouTube live stream, I mean, I've been on it before, but what I can do for you, just for fun, is connect with you. So what I want you all to do, let's pretend we're on TikTok. If you're new, put one heart in the comments. I'm going to try to approach this like TikTok. I only have one like. Y'all, give me more than one like. I get like 3,000, 5,000 likes, and I set like live stream goals and before I start reading. But for this YouTube, I'm going to keep it simple. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to prepare this. Okay. So if you've been in this live before or you know me from YouTube, put 2 hearts in the comments. Let's see how that plays out. This is interesting. I wasn't expecting to get 11 viewers, but it's all good. Now, how can I see my viewers? Does it let me see my viewers? Yeah, I gotta figure this out. This is, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a test on this. 2 hearts in the comments if you've been here before, you know who I am. Meaning you know who I am. You've seen me. Don't be trying to play games with me. Some of you know who I am. You've been on this channel for years, okay? You know what I'm about, or what I was about, or what I'm currently about, whatever the case may be, but there's more to me now, okay? It's all good. Y'all are so silly. But sending love, abundance. I'm gonna send some black energy, the black light, which is good. Black light's good too, over you. And that will help you with peace, serenity. What brought you to the spiritual way of life? I always had a third eye that was in tune. Always. I wish I could say that I just magically made that happen. No. I use spiritual practices to make it, to enhance it. But I've always been involved in what they would call occult, astrology. I was very, how would you say, infatuated, but it was so beyond my comprehension at the time that I fell into tarot instead, and Kabbalah, the tree of life, and things of that nature. At the age of, as early as 18, probably earlier. And I would do readings, but I wasn't confident. I felt like I needed to learn more. And so I didn't jump into it right away, but I still read, practiced, did books, did everything the right way. This is before YouTube went crazy or TikTok or all the trends. And so, it was a journey. And then I not fell out of it, but didn't put it on my list to do every day or every month. And then eventually, it came back to me. Here's the thing. I'm all about, if you look at my old videos, you'll see that I was very much about the physical outer shell, the fitness, the body, this and that, which is part of ego, and it has its purpose. But part of the dimensions of wellness is spiritual, if you want it to be. And that is what brought me back in. I think when I went to college, it took my spirit, it sucked the spiritual out of me. The pharmaceutical industry, the medical industry, because they don't want you to believe anything. So that's another topic. If you agree with that, hit the like. All right, sorry about that. What? Okay, I think I answered your question. How does it work? Oh, sorry, man. I'm talking, so I just want to make sure that I have a conversation with y'all. Let me see. Hold on a minute. How do you know you aren't a vessel for evil? No offense, but a question. Yeah, it's cool to have that question. That's a good question. It depends on how you go about with your gift or what you're using. I have had people that I've been friends with for many years. They were Bible readers or Bible preachers. Okay. And the question that came to my mind was the same thing you're asking me. Well, how do you know you're not connecting with something evil? How do you know you're not using your message to incite violence and harm to other people? And they're like, well, it's the word of God. I'm like, okay, but can you use that for evil? Are you doing something that can hurt that person really bad? And they didn't care. So the same thing with what I'm doing. If I'm going out of my way and my actions are hurting you, meaning I'm conjuring energy, trying to manifest things that should not be in your life. We've heard about the law of attraction, right? That's part of conjuring energy, by the way. That's how you know. Now, if you think instantly that anything divination is connected to evil, then that's a belief system that was brought on to you or me. It was brought on to me too, by our system that we live in. I call it the United States. What do they call it? Just a system that has trained us to believe things that are not really true. And so we adopt it without questioning it. And I see a lot of people doing that. They don't even know why they're a Christian. They're like, well, I'm a Christian to be a Christian, or I'm a Wiccan because my mom's a Wiccan. I'm like, well, do you know what goes into that lifestyle? Is it really for you? Does it make you happy? And name, it says name. Please put your name in the comments. Like, tell me who you are. Spirit provides me messages, but I want to hear who you are through you, not through any other dimension. So yeah, it could be evil. A lot of things can be evil. People just going to church can be evil. Hit the like if that makes sense. The body is a vessel, carries a soul. It does. It does. And some people like to manipulate people. I don't like people who just try to manipulate. I understand we all need a fix, but be kind, be healthy. What happens if you get a bad reading? Would be paranoid? So sometimes readings, I've had this happen, do not make sense to the person at the time. Okay. And there is no such thing as a perfect session every time, or a perfect reading every time, or a person who wants to, even if, let's just play it like this. Let's just say the reading was on point. Sometimes people don't want to accept it. Okay. Or let's just say the reading wasn't on point. Or let's just say our energies are not connecting. It happens. So it's not everything is perfect. That's what I lead with. And I let spirit do the rest. There's that spiritual realm. You have to let spirit do what it needs to do. And if the person is not interested from the beginning, what I try to do is say, hey, I don't think this is for you. I think you should go. Oh no, I'll send you some money. No, because then I have to manage your energy. And I'm just doing this is more than enough energy that I have to do. I can't do anything more. Okay, so no matter the path we take, we can all come in contact with it. Every day I come in contact with evil. Every day. Just being on this live stream, you're probably talking to someone who is evil. And they could be saying anything to get you to like them. Y'all, I'm an actions-oriented person. Okay? Actions. All right? And it has to go beyond this platform. If I can't see a trail of you, by you, okay? If you show me things and spirit shows me things that don't make sense, I have to let you go. It's that simple. This YouTube channel has been around for years. I had another channel that had anywhere from 50,000 to 100,000 followers, I think, whatever platform. And there are people I had to let go because they did not want to respect boundaries. Okay? So there are people who will be in your circle or around you just to get close to you, just to get something they want from you. And you may not know. And that's what spiritual readings are all about. That's what it's about, y'all. Okay. Can you see people's death? And if so, how do you handle it? There are times where I have. And I don't want to talk too much about this because this goes into other people that I don't want to talk about out of respect. But I didn't handle it well. You don't handle stuff like that well. If it was someone that was outside of my circle and I wasn't emotionally connected to them, I guess it's easier, but still it's a human being. And so I handle it the best way that I can. I try, at least. I understand that the spiritual realm is much bigger than we all are, and Sometimes you have to let that, even though that's still unknown to us, handle that. That's beyond my control as a human being. My name's Lewis. I'm a Scorpio. Lewis, how did you find this live? Hello, Kevin. Kevin, is that the Kevin that I know, Kevin? There's so many Kevins I know. Spirit, help me. One thing that I'd have to say that I've been through the journey, I know, first of all, with your energy, I know you're a familiar energy, by the way, Anthony. Okay. So you probably seen me doing my thing. You probably have shared your thoughts with me about my journey and where I've been. And so, yeah, it's nice to see you. Thank you. I don't know. It fought me. I see. But anyway, so I'm on my journey, y'all. Everyone thinks that because I'm holding spiritual tools that my journey is like everything's perfect. No, 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 not at all. Okay, well, let's do this, y'all. It's been 21 minutes. I'm still trying to figure out this TikTok live thing. I see 12 people in here, but I want to see more. If you haven't subscribed to my website, please do so. I want to do a spiritual reading, and again, I do paid live readings, but for right now, don't worry about that. Sometimes I do get on here because I really want to spiritually help people connect, but understand that your energy is important and so is mine, so let's always respect each other's boundaries. Anthony Shepherd. So if you want to tap in and connect, well, why don't we do this? Why don't you all tell me, I'm going to approach this like TikTok. Tell me your zodiac sign. Hit the likes, hit the shares. I don't know how that all works yet. Do you just tap the screen to do a live? Let me see if I can tap my screen. No, it doesn't work. So you have to tap the screen. And I have, so I can see how it is. Okay. All right, follow my instructions and I'll follow your instructions. Let me know your first name, your zodiac sign, and question. All right? All right, hold on a minute. This message is held for review. Let's see. My zodiac, okay, let me show. So Justin, you were being filtered. All right, let me show that. Is it showing your comment? Oh, let me see. Chat messages held for review can be seen by you and are hidden from public. You can make, all right, let me do something real quick. Hold on. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I was just trying to get his comment. Justin, could you go back into the comments and post that again? It kind of, let me go here. Hold on a second. Chat filter. Show all message. All right, show every message. Okay. All right, there you are. Kevin or whoever you were, I'm so sorry. Justin, just go back and post your comment again. You were filtered, buddy. Hello. Okay, so this is nice, y'all. So finally, I'm testing this out. I had to be very patient. Could you hold on just 1 minute, y'all? I need to get some, some low carb. I'm on a low carb diet. I need to get something to eat. So I've been on, and I haven't had breakfast. All right, cool. I'll be right back. So share the live and hit the likes, y'all. I want to see how this works to its fullest potential. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hello, Shelby. How are you? Okay, so Luis, welcome. Kevin. Sorry if I spit you. I didn't mean to. It's your first time. Welcome. Okay, so what I want us to do, just for teaching me, share the live. Let me see how that looks. Are you able to share the live? I want to see. Share it live. I want to see how this works. I'm doing good. This is me testing out the YouTube live stream. All right, Lewis, I'm tapping into your energy now. About a goal. Okay. All right, Kev, hook me up, buddy. Could you share my live? I want to see how it looks when you share it. Is there a notification? Like, how does this work? Are you able to share the live on YouTube? How does this work? Because I'm trying to figure out, how do you, if you don't have a following, how do you get viewers? Do you pop up in a For You page? Sorry, y'all, I'm experimenting. He shared with me on a text. Oh, okay. But through the YouTube, how do you do it through YouTube? So you're saying you're sharing it from one platform to another? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're saying now? Sorry about that. Okay, so what I want you to do, since there's 8 people in here, sorry y'all, I'm eating and talking at the same time and it doesn't mix. I feel like a cow. What I want you to do is pick a number between 1 and 7. And whoever gets the correct number, I will fill out your energy. Let me see what a spirit has to say. This is not a full-on reading, but it allows us to connect. 4, okay. Oh, wow. Let me see, there's about 9 of you in here, so let me wait to see who gets it. But you already got it, so someone picked the correct number. That's good, okay. So, it's in your hands. Okay, so about 3 of you, okay. So Lewis, I think it is, you actually got it. So let me know your zodiac sign, name, and question again. And for those of you who are in here, in the comments, type FYP. Type FYP, okay? And Lewis, let me know your name, zodiac sign, and question. That allows Spirit to open up to give permission to fill out your energy, okay? You said something about a goal, okay? You're chasing. Well, it looks like you are chasing it. Okay, let me fill this out. The 6 of Swords and also the Knight of Wands. Right now, presently at this time, so we're talking within the next 5 months, I don't see it coming your way. And I also feel like you're, you know, like they say, cast your net out, you know, get as much as you can. I want you to reverse that. Okay, I want you to reverse that thinking. I think you're tapping into other areas that it's not rewarding for you, okay? And this is connected to your 3rd house, all right? And you're also kind of like tied up in family affairs. Lewis, you hear me? Oh, okay, let's see. How long have you been on this platform for? So I've been on this platform for many years. I started a YouTube, I started like 2-3 different YouTube channels. I don't remember how long this account has been on. It may have been turned on, then I used it later in life and created a channel with it. I would have to look. Because it may say a date that goes back a long time ago, but the question is, when did I create a channel? So I would have to look. I had like 3 YouTube channels at the time, and this was one of them. Okay, Lewis, let me see. Well, yeah, so this is what Spirit is confirming right here now. You are a perfect candidate, Lewis. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure I try to save this so I can connect with you later. You're a perfect candidate for an energy assessment reading. You're the type of person that you're not aware of the energy that you put in and put off to people, okay? So that's something that you should know. So that's a message that Spirit has to say, and that is tied to your third house, I believe. And we all have houses in astrology. There's 12 houses. Some would say 13, but I'm just going to say 12 for the purposes of this live stream. And so within every house, there's a part of us that we really have to get initiated. Some houses we exist in and stay in that is not for us. And that is where teamwork makes the dream work. Okay? We're not all meant to occupy a certain space or energy. Some of us can do it. If you get a Virgo, they can do some stuff for you. Okay? I'm just playing y'all, but you know where I'm getting at. And so that's what you have to keep in mind. Does that make sense, buddy? So what you're trying to really tap into is within your 8th house, okay? With your eighth house, you're very much tied into money. You're very much tied into business on a much larger scale. That's what you're really interested in. And so when you're occupying another house, in astrology to be exact, and you're lingering there, if I'm understanding your sign and zodiac sign correctly, it takes away from what you really need to do. So you have to be careful what exactly that you're serving. You know, they say serve one master. I don't really like that term, but it makes sense. You just earned a lifetime follower. Lifetime? Bro, let me tell you something, sir. Don't ever say lifetime follower. You want to know why? Because we all can change. I can change it to something that you do not want to follow. So don't ever be a lifetime follower. Like I said in the beginning, let somebody's actions determine whether or not it aligns with your belief system. Don't ever be a lifetime follower unless it really serves you and it benefits you. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Exact information I needed to hear because I have been tapping into things I should. Yeah. So you're just occupying the wrong house. Even though family is a beautiful thing, but if you serve a space that you're not supposed to be in for a prolonged period of time, it's not necessarily a good thing. And these are just 2 cards. 2 cards don't define your life. All right. An energy assessment reading, an energy cleanse. It's amazing. It's a powerful thing that Spirit can do if you let Spirit come through and do what it needs to do. And the more in tune you are, the more you see it happen. It's called the law of attraction. You know about the law of attraction, correct? Oh, thank you for the likes. Even though it says 6 likes and I'm so used to getting like 50, 10K, I'm like, okay, this is the first time I'm, playing with this live stream. So, all right, let me save this so I don't forget I do so many readings for people. Okay, I'll check back with you. And if you want to connect and do a mini read, we can do it live. I don't recommend it now because this is the first time that I'm playing with this live stream. I would recommend doing a private reading. Yeah, I recommend doing a private reading because that lets you see more of yourself and who you're around. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. So that was nice. Let's stay connected. Subscribe to my website. Go into the link in my bio, and like I say, doors will open up. But you have to take the next step. You have to value not only me, but yourself. Okay, moving on to the next person real quick. And one thing that I say, be careful of the rooms and the people that you go into to conjure energy. Be careful of the energy you put into playing people. I see that a lot with some of you. You're players. Don't play. If you play with kindness. Don't play with trying to do harm to someone, okay? Hit the likes if this resonates with you. Tap like on the screen. How do you see those up? How do you see those up? I'm so confused. What are you talking about? How do you see those set? I don't know what you're asking. I'm sorry. Let me know what you're asking. Retype it. If you have a question, go to the comments. We've been on here for about 34 minutes. Wow. We're doing good, y'all. I appreciate it. If you like and you feel like this is connecting, this is entertaining for you, hit the like on the screen. Doesn't hurt. Are you able to do multiple likes or are you only able to do 1 like? how do you, yeah, ask that question again, buddy. Because I only see 6 likes. Dang, YouTube, is that all that you do? Just 6 likes? That's kind of pathetic. Like, what's the website? Sorry. Okay, so the website, the link is in my bio, but let me see if I can type this in the comments. Am I able to type in the comments? No. Okay. I don't know if I can. Activity channel, add as a moderator. Okay, so I can't type in the comments, but my website, the link is in the bio actually. Oh, all right, yeah, that's horrible. You can only like 1 time in a chat. Wow, YouTube, you gotta work on that. You ain't gonna get a lot of people liking that. TikTok will rule. On TikTok, you can send gifts, you can send money, you could do everything. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this one out. So, okay, so I want to do one more for somebody else. Thank you for joining me here. And Lewis, we should touch base, man. There's so much more that needs to be said, okay? And this is how I cleanse my energy, part of it. Okay. I need to do a little bit more research on this YouTube live thing. Okay. So y'all, I'll be back later. Thank you for joining me. It was nice kind of figuring this out a little bit. I gotta work on this a bit more. Thank you.